Hello my dear students, welcome to Electrical Measurement Lab. Today we are going to perform Maxwell bridge inductance measurement practical. So my dear student, this is the kit on which we will perform Maxwell bridge practical for the measurement of the inductance. Before starting the practical, we will go through its theory briefly. Maxwell bridge. Maxwell bridge can be used to measure inductance by comparison either with a variable standard self-inductance or with a standard variable capacitance. These two measurements can be done by using the Maxwell bridge in two different forms. We are going to use Maxwell inductance bridge. Using this bridge, we can measure inductance by comparing it with a standard variable self-inductance arranged in a bridge as shown in the circuit diagram. This is the circuit diagram for the Maxwell bridge. This bridge consists of 4 arm 1, arm 2, arm 3 and arm 4 with one null detector, this is the null detector, and one supply source, out of which 2 arm consists of non-inductive resistance R3 and R4. One of the arm consists of variable inductance with series with resistor R2, and the last arm, remaining arm, consists of unknown inductor L1, and we have to find this unknown inductor. As per the circuit diagram, this is our the kit having the 4 arms, and the arms R3 and R4 is the non-inductive resistance, and arm R2 consists of a variable resistance we will change during the practical with series in the resistor R, and the last arm consists of the variable inductance which we have to measure. And for changing this variable resistance R2, R3 and R4, here pot is given for adjusting R2, R3 pot and R4 pot. Rather than this, there is a null detector which is connected at point B and D. Now we will start the connection. We will connect inductor L1, unknown inductor L1 to the circuit with the help of the patch cord. And we will also close the circuit from where it is open. At this point, we are closing the circuit with a patch cord, and we are closing the circuit here with the help of the patch cord, and we will connect one standard resistor L1 to the circuit. Now our circuit connection is completed. Procedure. Connection diagram of the Maxwell bridge for inductance is shown in the figure. Select any one standard inductor, means known inductor, from the given inductor bank. Then connect any unknown inductance from bank LX1, LX2 or LX3 provided on the panel. Plug into pin power cord, put power switch on adjust resistance R3 and R4 to get minimum reading on the digital null detector. Now adjust the resistance R2 to bring the null in lower value reading on digital null indicator. Now put the power switch off. With the help of the digital multimeter, find the value of resistance R3 and R4 and note down in the observation table. We will find the unknown inductor with the formula unknown inductor L1 is equal to R3 divided by R4 multiplied by L2. This is a standard inductor. Therefore, then we will repeat above step with different value of standard inductor. Now switch on the kit and bring the null detector to null or lowest value or near to the lowest with the help of knob R3, R4 and R2. So now I am reducing it from 100,000 to 900, 800, 754, 728, 600, 600, 500, 400, 300, here it is 300. After this I will use R4 to reduce further. Now it is reducing to 200, 200. Now I will use R2. Once the null detector show the 0, we will switch off the kit. After switching off the supply, we will remove the patch cord. All patch cord we will remove, and with the help of the DMM, we will measure resistance R3, it is 899K, 0.899K, means 1K. Resistance R4, it is also 1K near about. This is our observation table. We have noted down the value of the R3 for inductor L1, for inductor L2 and for inductor L3. And similarly we have noted down the reading of R4 for unknown inductor L1, L2 and L3. And this is a standard inductor 1 milliampere, 10 milliampere and 100 mA. After doing the calculation by this formula, we had calculated the unknown inductor L1 1.1018 millihenry, L2 9.56 millihenry and L3 95.80 millihenry. So we will compare this unknown inductor value which we have calculated. This calculated value we will compare with the measured value of the unknown inductor. So calculated value and the measured value are approximately same. This is the calculation done for all the above unknown inductor L1, L2 and L3. Hence, conclusion is that calculated inductance is nearly equal to the measured value of the inductor.